Hello students, today we will do the sums based on section formula. Now the derivation of the section formula we have done that if a line segment AB is there which is divided by a point suppose Pxy in the ratio n is to n, then the coordinates Pxy, that is the value of x and y, is given as Pxy equals to mx2 plus mx1 by m plus n and my2 plus my1 by m plus n. That is, the x coordinate is this one, the y coordinate is this one. Now, I have discussed the several cases, like if suppose this point P is the midpoint of the line segment AB and hence we derive the midpoint formula, then the ratio n is to m will become minus to 1 and hence the midpoint formula says that the coordinates of the midpoint of a line segment AB will be given as sum of the x coordinates by 2 and sum of the y coordinates by 2. After that we derive the formula for the centroid of a triangle. Now the centroid of a triangle, the formula which we derived was sum of the x coordinates x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. For this, the first two videos you have to refer. Now, in this video, we will be doing the sums based on section formula, which is exercise 7.2 of NCERT. Some more sums I will be doing, but at the end, which will be selected sums from the side book, that is the Adarsh Agarwal book. And if I feel from any other book also some important questions, definitely I will be discussing over here. Now let us proceed with the question number 1 of exercise 7.2. Now, question number 1 of exercise 7.2 says that find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of minus 1 7 and 4 minus 3 in the ratio 2 is to 3. That is, it is saying that suppose a line segment is joining the points minus 1 7. If I name this point as A and the other point is given as 4 minus 3, and if I name this point as B, so I have to find the coordinate of the point which divides the join of these points in the ratio 2 is to 3. So suppose that this point is P and let its coordinate be xy, then this ratio is 2 and this ratio is 3. We have to get the value of x and y. So direct utilization of the section formula. So let us start the solution. Let the given points be A minus 1 7 and B 4 minus 3. Let Pxy be the point which divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 3. Now what we have to find? To find Px. So in the solution part, here in the given part we can write in place of solution I can write given. Or we can start with the without a topic also, let the given point be so on to find and then we can write the solution. Now in the solution part, by section formula, we have Pxy equals to mx2 plus mx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus my1 by m plus n. Now here m is to n equals to 2 is to 3. Here, because it is the first question, I am solving each and every step. But if you have solved few questions, after that you are solving, you can directly use this formula. I mean, in place of m and n, you can directly substitute 2 and 3. Therefore, Pxy equals to let us put the value of m and n. M is 2 and n is 3. So 2 into, and here also you can write the value of x1, x2. x1, y1 equals to minus 1, 7 and x2, y2 equals to 4 minus 3. Now let us put the values. So m x2 plus n x1. x1 is minus 1 by m plus n, comma, again n y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. So the coordinates are this. The rest is to calculate only. Therefore, pxy equals to 8 minus 3 by 5, comma, minus of 6 plus of 21 by 5. So 8 minus 5 is 5 and 5 by 5 is 1. And over here 21 minus 6 is 15, I suppose. Yes. So 15 by 5, 15 by 5 is, so the value of the xy or the point which divides the joint of the line AB in the ratio 2:3 is 1 and 1, 3. So this will be the answer. Now, let us do question number 2. Question number 2 says that find the coordinates of the point of the trisection, 3 parts. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection of the line segment joining the points this and this. So let us start the solution. Obviously, let us first name it A, the given points, 4 minus 1, and B minus 2 minus 3. And let the point of trisection be A and B. Coordinates of A, let us take x1, y1, and coordinates of B, let us take x2, y2. I think you understand the question. The question is asking find the coordinates of the point of trisection. Means the point which divides the given line segment or the line segment joining the given 2 points in 3 parts. So if the 2 points be coordinates be x1, y1 and x2, y2, we have to get the value of a x1, y1 and b x2, y2. So let us start. Let the given points be A 4 minus 1 and B minus 1 minus 3. Let A x1, y1 and B x2, y2 be the points of trisection. It's all introduction children. Trisection of the line segment AB. Then for the point A, I have named AB here also and AB here also. Let us name it over here P and Q. Over here also P and Q. P and Q. So with the point of trisection of the given line segment AB. Then for the point P x1, y1, AP by, or let us write in the ratio form, AP is to PB equals to 1 is to 2. So if it is 1, 1, 1, then this will be 1 and this will be 2. For the point P, similarly for the point Q, this will be 2 and this will be 1. So in this way we can. So for then for the point P x1, y1, AP is to PB equals to 1 is to 2. Therefore, by using section formula. By using section formula, we can write Px1 y1 equals to. Now here directly I am utilizing the formula. M is 1, x1. See over here, these two coordinates. x1 is 4, mx2. So x2 is minus 2 plus nx1. So nx1 is 4. So mx2 plus nx1. Take care. M is 2, n is 1 is to 2. So n is 1, n is 2. So mx2 plus nx1 by m plus of n. Okay. Similarly for y, m y2 plus n y1. y1 is minus 1 by m plus n, and m is 1 and n is 2. So again 1 plus 2. Only this thing children, you should understand how to write properly and accurately. Once you write it correctly, rest is calculation. So this implies Px1 y1 equals to, let us solve it, minus 2 plus 8 by 3, comma, minus 3 minus 2 by 3. So this would be equals to how much? 8 minus 2 is 6 by 3, comma, minus of 5 by 3. So this will be equals to how much? 3 2s are, and over here minus 5 by 3. So this is the coordinate of Px1 y1. Now we have to get the value of Qx2 y2 also. Now what we can do is either, now we are knowing the coordinate of the x1 y1. So for the line segment PT, Q will be the midpoint. So we can use the midpoint formula directly from the point Q, or section formula, direct section formula for the line segment AB, where Q divides AB in the ratio of 2:1. I think you got my point. Here I will be using the midpoint formula. You can use the direct substitution of the section formula, as Q is dividing AB in the ratio of 2:1. So children, we have got the coordinate of the point Px1 y1 as 2 minus 5 by 3. And now you can use the midpoint formula to get the coordinates of the point Q. So for the line segment PB, PQ is to QB equals to 1 is to 1. Children, take care, again and again I repeat. You can write for the line segment AB, AQ is to QB equals to 2:1, and hence you can use the section formula directly to get the coordinate of the point Q. For me, it is easier to use the midpoint formula, that's why I am using. Both are easy, your choice. So for the line segment PB, PQ is to QB equals to 1:1. And the coordinate of the point P we have got. We have to get the coordinate of the point Q. So using midpoint formula, Q x2 y2 equals to 2 minus 2 by 2 and minus 5 by 3 minus 3 by 2. Over here, some of the x coordinates by 2 and some of the y coordinates by 2. So this will be equals to 0, comma, over here minus 5 minus of 9 by 3 into 2. So this will be equals to 0, comma, minus 14 by 3 2s are 6, 2 3s are and 2 7. So this will be equal to 0, minus 7 by 3. So let me once see whether the answer is correct or not. Yes, 0 minus 7 by 3. Therefore at last we will be writing, as I said, the last statement should be the statement of the question in the answer format. Therefore, the point of trisection or the required points of trisection are, what are the 2 points? 2, minus 5 by 3 and 0, minus 7 by 3. And this is the, what it is? Answer. And this is the happy face if you have attempted and done this one by home. Now let us move to the next question. Now let us start question number 3. Now question number 3, since it is a long question, I am not writing on the board. Now question number 3, you open your textbook. I am reading the question. To conduct sports day activities in your regular rectangular shaped school playground. Rectangular shaped school playground. So A, B, C, D is a rectangular playground and lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. So see over here, the lines have been drawn at a distance of 1 meter. Each distance is 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter and so on. 1 meter. And after that, now 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each along the line AD. Now this is the line AD. Now along this line AD, 100 pots, flower pots are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till 100, and the distance between each pot, this is pot 1 and pot 2, distance is 1 meter. Now the question is saying that Niharika runs 1/4 the distance of AD. So let us start. Let ABCD be the given rectangular field. Let N for Niharika. Let Niharika runs 1/4 the distance of AD. So 1, let us first write what is the distance AD. Rectangular FIELD. Now clearly AD equals to 100 into 1 equals to 100 meter. Okay? Now 1/4 of AD equals to 1/4 of 100 equals to 25 meter. Also 1/5 somewhere mentioned. So let us calculate that also. 1/5 of AD equals to 1/5 into 100 meter equals to 20 meter. Now let us continue reading the question. Niharika runs 1/4 the distance AD. So let N be the position of Niharika. Then along AD, Niharika has covered 1/4 of AD, that is 25 meter, and her lane is second. So suppose over here it is 25 meter, this along AD. So the coordinates of N will be 2, 25. I think now you understand. Let N be the position of Niharika. Then coordinate of N is how much? Second length, and distance is 25 meter. 225. Again, one more girl is there. Preeti runs 1/5 the distance of AD. So 1/5 distance AD we have calculated as 20 meter. So let P be the position Preeti, then coordinates of P is, now Preeti is running in which lane? On the 8th lane. So Preeti, 8th lane and 20 meter. So 8, 20. So if I take this one as 20, then it's P and 8 and 20. So we have, by reading the question, we have got the coordinates of the position of Niharika N and Preeti P. Understood? Now let us read the question. What is the distance between both the flags? Means they are carrying the flags. What is the distance between both the flags? So actually we have to find the distance between Niharika and Preeti. So let us find. Therefore, distance between their flags equals to distance between N 225 and 820. P, let us name it P, and P 820. So this will be equals to under root of, now x2 minus x1. So 8 minus of 2 whole square plus of 20 minus of 25 whole square. So this will be equals to how much children? 8 minus 2 is 6. So 6 square. 20 minus 25 is minus of 5. So minus 5 square is 25. So let us write in the next step. 25. So this will be equal to 36 plus of 25. Now this will be equals to 6 and 5 1 and 6. So under root of 61 meter is the distance between the flags of Niharika and. But the question says that if Rashmi, one more girl, has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post her flag? So now the second part of the question says that, I can name it over here number 1 part. This coordinates children remember, because what we have to find is the coordinate of the midpoint of these two curves. 225 and 820. Now, midpoint of Niharika's point was how much? 225 and P 820 is 2 plus of 8 by 2 comma 25 plus of 20 by 2. So this will be equals to 10 by 2, that is 5, and over here 45 by 2, that is 5 comma 22.5. Now what is the question saying? What is the distance if Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post her flag? So therefore, Rashmi will post her flag in the 5th lane at a distance of 22.5 meters, and this is the answer. So first part answer is under 61 meter, and second part answer is 5th lane and 22.5 meter above. So this is the solution of question number 3. Let us move to question number 4 now. Now let us move to question number 4. Question number 4 says that find the ratio in which the lines are joining the points this and this. So let us name the points. A minus 3 10 and B 6 minus 8 is divided by one more point is given. Let us name it P minus 1 6. So we have to find the ratio in which P is dividing the line segment joining the points A and B. So let us start. Now this question I have this format of the question I have explained earlier in some video, where I said that whenever the ratio is asked written, in spite of taking the ratio as m is to n, suppose the ratio as k is to 1. It will be easy for you in calculation, but if you adamantly want m is to n, you can take and can do the calculation. So let us start. Let the given points B A minus 3 10 and B 6 minus of 8. Let it be divided by the point P minus 1 6 in the ratio k is to 1. Then by section formula we will use the section formula. What we have, suppose over this one is k, this one is 1. We have P minus 1 6 equals to m x2, where the 2 points, these 2 points, x2 is 6 plus n x1 by m plus 1, comma, again m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. This you write properly, okay? So this will be equals to 6k minus of 3 by k plus 1 and minus of 8k plus of 10 by k plus 1. So children, over here if you take m is to n, then you will be getting m equals to this m ratio over here, this one as m and this one, this over here m, 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 n. So you will be getting this one equals to minus 6 and this one equals to 6. You will be getting two equations. Those two equations you will solve to get the value of m and n. That also you can do, but over here equating of only one coordinate is sufficient. That is x coordinate you equate, you will be getting the value of k. So this implies 6k minus of 3 by k plus 1 equals to how much children? Minus 1. This implies 6k minus of 3 equals to what we can write over here, plus of k plus 1 equals to 0. This implies 7k equals to minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 and that's it will go as 2. So this implies k equals to 2 by 7. Therefore, the required ratio is k is to 1 equals to 2 by 7 is to 1 equals to 2 is to 7. And this is the answer. And if you equate the y coordinate, that is minus 8k plus 10 by k plus 1 equals to 6, you will be getting the same value of k as 2 is to 7. And this is the answer. And children, this type of question is important and a 2 marks question. And anyhow this type of the question or this concept of the question is asked in every year's question paper. So please practice such type of the question properly. Let us move to next question. Let us move to question number 5. Question number 5 says that find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points A 1 minus 5 and B minus 4 5 yes is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of the division. So in solution part we will write not let because the name is given points are A 1 minus 5 and B minus 4 5, and the question is asking find the ratio in which the line segment joining these 2 points is divided by the x-axis. Now any point on the x-axis is of the form x0. You can notice that on the x-axis all y coordinates are 0. Okay, so now any point on the x-axis is of the form x0. So actually the figure will be A 1 minus 5, B minus 4 5, and suppose this is the point P which is lying on the x-axis and which is dividing this line segment AB. Let the required ratio be k is to 1. So this ratio is k and this ratio is 1. Then let the required ratio be k is to 1 and Px0 be the point on x-axis which is dividing AB in the ratio k is to 1. Then by section formula coordinates of P x0 is given as Px0 equals to m x2 plus of n x1 by m plus n, and the second coordinate as m, this one is 4 5 no, b minus 4 5. So m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. Okay, now this one will be represented by x and this one will be by 0. So therefore now we can equate the y coordinate because the y coordinate is 0 over here and we have to get the value of k actually. So this implies 5k minus 5 by k plus 1 equals to 0. This implies k equals to 1. Therefore required ratio is k is to 1 equals to 1 is to 1. That is Px0 divide AB in equal parts. That is Px0 is the midpoint of AB. So the next part of the question says that also find the coordinates. (1 minus 5) and B was minus 4 5. and this one is px0, and now it is 1:1. Now we have to find the coordinates of the point of the division. So actually we have to find the value of x, because the second coordinate is 0 only. Now we can also we can put the value of k, that is 1, in the value of this section formula which we derived earlier. I mean the value of x and y which we wrote over there. Or what we can use directly, we can use the this midpoint formula. Now x equals to 1 minus of 4/2, that is minus 3/2. Therefore coordinate of P is x comma 0 equals to minus 3/2 comma 0. Now the last here also one alternate also I am writing for this. Last we wrote one coordinate for the point P x0, that is we can also write x is equals to, by using the section formula, so where it was k and it was 1, so m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n is k plus 1. Now here the value of k is coming as 1, so we will put 1 in place of k, so minus 4 plus 1 by, over here k value is 1 plus 1, so it will be minus 4 plus 1/2, that is minus 3/2, which is coming same, no? So therefore coordinate of P is minus 3/2, 0. So since over here in this particular question the value of k is coming as 1, or the required ratio is coming as 1:1, therefore you can use the midpoint formula over here. But generally what you will do is you will put the value of k in the x coordinate, then you will be getting the value of x and hence the required coordinates of the point of division. Let us move to the next question. Question number 6. Question 6 says that if 1, 2, 4y, x6 and 3, 5 are vertices of a parallelogram taken in order find x and y. Find x and y. So if we consider a parallelogram A, B, C, D, then since the points are given in order, we can write A as 1, 2, B as 4y, C as x6 and D as 3, 5. Now this question, children, it usually comes every year in the board examination. It may be under 1 mark, 2 marks, sometimes under 3 marks also. Not direct question, but this concept is used in those type of the questions. Now question is saying that find the value of x, and these 4 are the coordinates of a parallelogram taken, coordinates of the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order. So if we will join this, the diagonals, this point O will be the midpoint of AC as well as BD. So I'll start the solution. I'm not writing the given part and the required to find part. Please do write. And directly I am solving. We let the given parallelogram be A, B, C, D. Then midpoint of AC equals to midpoint of BD. In reason you can write, since the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So this implies, now midpoint of AC. Midpoint of AC will be 1 plus of x by 2 and 2 plus of 6 by 2. And midpoint of BD will be 3 plus 4 by 2 and 5 plus of y by 2. So now we will be equating for x and the y coordinates respectively, and we'll be getting the value of x and y. This implies 1 plus of x by 2 equals to 7 by 2. This implies x is equals to 6, and 8 by 2 is equals to 5 plus of y by 2. This implies y is equals to 3. So we got the value of x and y. Therefore answer equals to 6 and 3. Let us move to the next question, that is question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 says that find the coordinates of the point A where AB is the diameter of the circle AB is the diameter of the circle. We have to find the coordinates of the point A where AB is the diameter of the circle whose center is 2 minus 3. Now this coordinate is given as 2 minus 3 and B is 1 4, and B coordinate also is given as 1 4, and let us suppose what we have to find is xy. So actually what we have to find the coordinates of the point A. So coordinates of the point A we have to find. I'm leaving the question, please write by your own. Direct solution I am writing. Let the coordinates of the point A be xy. Then x plus of 1 by 2 and y plus of 4 by 2 equals to 2 minus 3, midpoint, because the center is the midpoint of the diameter. So this implies x plus 1 by 2 equals to 2, implies x is equals to 3. 2 to the 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. And y plus 4 by 2 equals to minus 3, implies y is equals to minus 6 and minus 4, that is minus 10. Therefore coordinates of A is A xy equals to A 3 minus of 10. Let us once see the answer. 7.2 question number 7. Question number 7, 3 minus 10. Yes, correct. Now let us move to question number 8. Question number 8 says that find the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment joining this and this into 4 equal parts. Now children, sorry, this question number 9 I was reading. Question number 8 says that if A and B are minus 2 and 2 minus 4, find the coordinates of the point P such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB and P lies on the line segment AB. Children, please open your textbook. Now over here, question number 8, point A is given as minus 2 and point B is given as 2 minus 4. Now a point P is there such that AP is equals to 3 by 7 of AB. So if I take it over here, this point P, then AP is 3 by 7 of whole AB. So if this is 3, this will be obviously 4. Then only AP will be 3 by 7 of AB. And P lies on the segment AB. So we have to find the coordinates of the point P. So let us suppose the coordinates of the point P is xy. So let A minus 2 and B 2 minus 4 be the given points. Be the given points. Given AP equals to 3 by 7 of AB, this implies AP is to PB equals to 3 is to 7. Let the coordinates of P be XY. I think we have to find the value of P, coordinates of P only. Question number. We have to find the coordinates of P, that is, we have to find the value of XY. By section formula, Pxy is equals to m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n, comma m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. So this will be 6 minus of 8 by 7 and minus of 12 minus of 8 by 7. So this will be equals to 6 minus 8 is minus 2 by 7 and minus of 20 by 7. Let us see once the answer. Question number 8. Question number 8, minus 2 by 7 and minus 20 by 7. Yes, very good. Correct. And this is the answer. Now let us move to question number 9. This was easy question, huh? Question number 9. Question number 9 says that find the coordinates of the points which divide the line segment A minus 2 2 and B 2 8 in the ratio in 4 equal parts. Okay. So a line segment AB is given such that the coordinate of A is minus 2 comma 2, coordinate of B is 2 comma 8 and 1 2 3. Now see over here, if I name it over here P Q R, then the points P Q and R are dividing AB in 4 equal parts. That is, this one is 1 1 1 1, you can say. So AP is to PQ is to QR is to RB is equals to 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. Now we have to find the coordinates of P, Q and R. So let the coordinate of P be x1 y1, Q be x2 y2 and R be x3 y3. Let AB be the given line segment where A is minus 2 2 and B is 2 8, where let P Q R, just write the coordinates also. Let P x1 y1, Q x2 y2 and R x3 y3 be the points on AB such that AP is to PQ is to QR is to RB equals to 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. Now to find the coordinates of P, Q and R. This is an easy question, children. You can do it by your own. solution. Point P for point P. P x1 y1 for point P, which divide AB in the ratio 1:3. A, B, P, 1, 3. P is x1, y1, A is -2, 2 and B is 2, 8. Now we have to get the coordinate of P. So P x1, y1 is M x2 plus N x1 by M plus N, and M y2 plus N y1 by M plus N. So this will be equals to 2 minus of 6 by 4 and 8 plus of 6 by 4. So this will be equals to -4 by 4, and 8 and 6 is 14 by 2. Sorry, by 4. So over here cancel 1, 1, 2 2s are 2 7s are. So this will be equals to -1 comma 7 by 2. So one coordinate we have got as over here -1 7 by 2. Okay. Now for point Q x2 y2, which is the midpoint of AB. Q x2 y2, directly midpoint I am using, so will be equals to -2 plus 2 by 2 and 2 plus of 8 by 2. You can use section formula as well. You can use over here for PP also, Q is dividing in the ratio of 1:2, or Q is dividing AB in the ratio of 2:2. So by section also we can do, but the easiest is midpoint only. So this will be equals to 0, and 2 plus 8 is 5, 5 by 2, sorry 2 plus 8 is 10 and 10 by 2 is 5. So 0, 5. So this point we have got as 0, 5. Now for point R, which is the midpoint of QB. R x3 y3 equals to 0 plus of 2 by 2 and 5 plus of 8 by 2 equals to 1 and 13 by 2. So this will be 1 comma 13 by 2. Let us once see the answer. Question number 9 7.2. Question number 9 7.2. -1 7 by 2, 0 5 and 1 13 by 2. Yes, absolutely correct, and hence is the answer. Therefore the 4 points are -1 7 by 2, 0 5 and 1 13 by 2, and this is the ANS answer. Let us move to question number 10. Now question number 10 says that find the area of the rhombus if its vertices 4 coordinates are given, taken in order are this one. So question number 10, a rhombus is there A, B, C, D, and the 4 vertices are given in order. So let us start with A 3 0, B 4 5, C minus 1 4, and D minus 2 minus 1. Now what we have to do? Find the area. So given a rhombus A, B, C, D whose vertices are A 3 0, B 4 5, C minus 1 4, and D minus 1 minus 2, sorry, minus 2 minus 1. And to find area of rhombus A, B, C, D. Now area of rhombus, we are knowing it is half into the product of the two diagonals. So if we get the value of AC and BD, we will be able to get the area of the rhombus. The other things also we can use. So that is area of one triangle into 4 will be the area of the rhombus. So we can get the value of this one and this one, and then also we can half base into height. In that way also we can do. It means the midpoint of this we will take out, so we will be getting the quadrant of this, then area of this triangle we will get, into 4 will give the area of the whole rhombus. So I think let us do that method only. So this will be easy, no? Because using distance formula to calculate this and this, and hence both the methods are easy. I am using this midpoint formula. Okay. Solution. Coordinates of. Oh, then also we have to use distance formula. For AO and BO also we have to use the distance formula. So directly I am calculating AC and BD. Solution. AC equals to under root minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus of 4 minus of 0 whole square equals to minus 4 square is 16, and over here 4 square is 16, so under root 32, and under root 32 is 4 root 2. 4 root 2 units. BC is equals to AC and BD, sorry. BD is equals to minus 2 minus 4 whole square plus minus 1 minus 5 whole square. So this will be equals to minus 6 square and minus 6 square. That is under root 72, that is 6 root 2. Therefore, area of rhombus ABCD equals to half into AC into BD equals to half into AC is how much? 6 root 2, and BD is how much? 4 root 2. So this 2 cancel. So this will be equals to 24 square units. And this is the answer. Let me once see the answer. Question number 10. No, it is 24 square units. Yes. So we have completed, I think, 7.2. Yes. Now the next is area of the triangle. Now area of the triangle concept or area of the triangle topic is deleted this year. So obviously we have to leave this, but only you keep in mind this formula. Area of triangle is half into. Let me write properly. I am not doing the derivation as it is not in the syllabus. Only keep in mind, this may help you somewhere. Area of triangle, any triangle, let us name ABC, equals to, suppose this is the triangle A, B and C, whose coordinates are x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Then area of the triangle will be, area of triangle ABC will be equals to half modulus. Modulus means absolute value. You are knowing modulus of minus 3 equals to 3. Modulus of 3 is equals to 3. You are knowing the absolute value as well as the definition also you are knowing. So half into, because area cannot be negative, that's why modulus sign is given half. And then you write x y minus y plus of x y minus of y plus of x y minus of y, and means close the modulus bracket, and this square units. Now over here 1, remember this circle, 1 2 and 3, anti-clockwise 1 2 3. So 1 2 3, then start from 2. So 2 3 1, then start from 3 3 1 2. Now this formula only I have given so that you can keep in mind, and if somewhere means utilize in competitive examinations and others, you can utilize this formula. Derivation and all, obviously all is there, but since it is related from the syllabus, I am not doing it in detail. Only keep in mind 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2, and means addition of all these products is the area of the triangle ABC. So actually the syllabus of coordinate geometry is over. That means the concepts of coordinate geometry is over. Next class I will be doing the exercise 7.4, that is optional, in which if it is based on the area of the triangle, that obviously I will be omitting, and one more class needed for to complete coordinate geometry. So right now you complete this is the homework you can take. Homework PLECOMPLET, okay, complete till exercise 7.2 and related exercise of R.S. Agarwal, COMPLETE. This only I have written now. So this is the homework. Complete it and be honest with your work. Everything will be on your way with your choice. Thank you children. Thank you.